It's still no sound. Okay, sound is back. Yeah, my okay. I really don't know what happened with the scream and with the sound. So, um, viewers, I do apologize about that, but I don't know why the sound went out because you were live the whole time. So, I don't know. But thank you all for your feedback. Of course, that's something that I will have to investigate. Legion, can you post up, please? Because I know your gamer tag is more up inside the chat. I got you. I got you. I got you right now. Let me go ahead and pull it up. Pull it up. So number. Remember to put that hashtag in there. Whatever you do it, because that hashtag is part of being able to find you. Without the hashtag, you can't find you. Do, 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 do. What's good with your Legion back for round two?
Yeah, try again.
Huh?
Hopefully, get the one phase this time.
Yes, sir.
Round two.
Justin, can you promote me?
Absolutely.
Okay, so okay, I didn't even switch characters. Let me switch characters real quick. I'll be right back, Gus.
All right.
Thought I did, but evidently I didn't.
All right, Nesty, here is your
There you go.
leadership. There is your leadership.
I appreciate you, big dog. Appreciate you at all times.
Absolutely.
Yo, Poop, what's good with you, Poop? Poop, you still here in the screen, man? Let me know.
Poop, I just want to say, I love you.
Promote you, Gus.
Yes, sir.
Change it up.
I have to have the game volume way up,
Mm.
and I have the chat down. So that's what it was set at. So you guys were real faint. That was on me.
Yeah, I gotta figure out why this the voice went out on this chat. Cause I had to restart the screen. That's crazy. So now I'm gonna have two separate videos. Two separate videos when it's loaded up to Twitch. It's crazy. Two separate videos.
Alright, you're here. I'll go ahead and put down a
Yeah,
flag.
back in my hand, y'all. Once again, I was eating that turkey, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That turkey neck. Let's go, man.
Had to make you
ready?
get you. Are y'all ready?
Yep.
Alright.
You ready? Let's go.
Had to make you get your hands greasy just right when we were getting to Earth.
You shouldn't jump over here, man. Like you abusing. Alright, let's make it fast. I got axe. I'm already at axe.
Just killing these last two bellkeepers in the middle.
And chalice and swords.
Alright, so chalice and swords, you got axe, so I'll go to cup on the way.
Hey, please hurry up. The title is.
Alright, you can shoot it. You can shoot it.
Get off me. That works. No.
Middle belt. Let's get light.
There we go. Shooting it. Let's go.
Let's go, man. This is what it is. Enemy's trying to stop us. They ain't ready for this.
Okay.
Yeah, you see that, man? She had me pinned up against the wall, bro. Ooh, we just flipping these enemies up in the air, man. They have this thing no change up there. Oh, we got sun and axe. I'm back at axe.
I'm at sun.
Alright.
Good.
Alright. Yep, we're great. We're great. Take that off you. Bells are all set. Let's get light.
Ooh, we like them dogs cooked. Cook them dogs. Oh, this might be a record for a run, isn't it? He's moving pretty fast.
We shall see. Get my ×3 done real quickly. Got ×2 right now. Come on, Scion, stop running from me.
I got ×3, bro.
Alright, let me get it right here. Alright, I got it. I'll shoot. You can shoot it now. Let's go.
My ×3 will be gone by the time we get it.
Alright. Oh, left side. I'll make her stomp.
I'm on
Left
the way.
side.
I'm on the way. One more time.
One more time it is. Alright, there we go. Alright, shoot bell.
Sniper was trying to handle me, man.
Alright, I'm shooting at the sniper.
All the way over.
Yep, all the way over. I'm shooting one shot on the right side. Snipers are down.
Right, going up.
Alright, middle it is. One last shot on the left. Snipers are down. I got the right sniper down.
Oh, she trying to get out of there. Not the one phase. That's what I like to see. When players become better at their craft, man. Listen,
Come on. Good arms, good arms.
Go.
Come on, give me good arms. Oh, man. It keeps giving resilience along with intellect on this, dude. Oh, my God.
Hey, listen, Legion, you made that look easy, Big Dog. You got it. You got it now. You got it now, big bro.
He believes it will help him better understand the goal.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad once you get over the panic being with a new fire team.
Oh no, man! Listen, that's what we here for, man. At the end of the day, we are there to pick up the slack if somebody else is slacking off. It's our job, because if we're helping players out and stuff, then that means that we should be able to carry a little bit more load than the person coming in. You know what I mean? But it's always great when the person coming in is a willing participant and learner and willing to get in there and actually bang too, whether you die or not. Hey, the whole point is let's keep going. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it going, man.
That's right.
Yeah. Trust me. I can promise you, Lightfall come out, I'm gonna be new. When I get up in there, we all gonna be new. There's gonna be some of us that's trying to get with others to try to do raids, and we're not even gonna know some of the parts to the raid. We're only gonna know our specific part, and they may want us to do something different. You know, so hey, you know, it's gonna be back to those days where okay, I gotta learn something else, because if I don't, they probably won't choose me for the raid, or I get kicked or something. So it's it's always gonna be that, you know. Oh, look at that piece, y'all. Look at that Husby. You see what I'm talking about? You see how sometimes you get blessed? Just look at the screen, man. You see it? See how sometimes you get blessed, big dog? Look at that. That is the ultimate helmet that I wanted right there. 12 mobility, 16 resilience, 6 recovery, 24 discipline, 2 intellect, but 7 strength. Come on, man. Oh my gosh, bro. Like, and then it's a 67 total stat. So you know that's definitely a keeper. Definitely. Always great. Oh man, love that. Love that.
All right, guys. Thanks for the run.
Hey, appreciate
Absolutely,
you, man.
man.
Appreciate you, man. Hey, appreciate y'all, man. So, anybody else, man? Because I think me and Dusty got about 2 more runs in us before we call it a night. I mean, I know Dusty had 40 minutes, but we getting them done in, 5 minutes? So we got about 2 more runs.
Yeah.
Anybody
2 more
else
runs.
who want to go right now for 2 more runs, message in the chat. Let's go. Message in the chat. Let's go, man. Let us know if you want to go again before we close out, before this meeting is adjourned. Let us know.
Yeah, man. Who wants to run these last 2 with us? We're having a blast here.
We having a blast. Yeah, we having a blast. Okay, so we got Husby coming back in. All right, and then is there anybody else behind Husby that want to go again? Message in the chat. That'll be the last person. And we do appreciate y'all. So I'm gonna switch characters and
Yep, I'll meet you in orbit.
you'll meet me in orbit. Appreciate you. Dude, look how easy it is to invite you now, bro. Look at that. Oh my God, you see how easy that helps me to invite you? I don't have to type in your name, bro. I don't even have to type in your name no more, bro. Like, it's so easy to invite him in here. Like, I just clicked on the invite button. Look at that. Look, you see that?
Look at that.
Look at that dope boy. You see how easy it is to invite you up in here? You know what I'm saying? Like, just at the click of a button, bro.
So easy, so simple.
So simple. So simple. So simple.
Too easy.
Yeah.
So I see what the problem is.
What is the
I
problem?
need to be Titan to be. I need to be Titan to be one phase.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. You got it. You got it. You got it. Did you come in on a Titan? Let me see. Let me see if you.
No, heck no. I'm on my hunter still. I still need a couple more pieces.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So
but
I'm gonna show you what was tough. That do a lot of damage if you in a one phaser. Is if you put on Arc and you use that Gathering Storm. Listen, with Star Eaters and Gathering Storm, bro, we will make that boss. Because not only are you able to do damage with your weapon, you able to just throw that on her right away and then damage with your weapon. So it's double damage that we're benefiting from.
You know what's funny? I switched to it, and I was actually thinking about you trying in this run too.
Yeah, so just basically just remember that in this part right here, just kind of stay back a little bit because I know you survive a little bit better on solo versus Arc, but you know it'll work. Promise you.
I have to make sure I get the orbs and get that feast.
Yeah,
4 times.
well, even if you don't have the feast, it's just the simple fact that you got a super that's going to be damaging, and you're going to be damaging with your weapon. So I'll be right back.
Sounds good.
Let's go, man. Listen, man. These are the type of nights that I like right here, man.
And then well life, and then even with these on, you'll pretty much still be like you're having Lorley on. Just you have a much powerful melee with these synth steps.
I have never used solar for Titan yet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, well, a good person to look at that up is Clyde on YouTube. GSXR Clyde. He is like the main Titan main with solar builds, and trust me, he says that one of the best things for a Titan is the synth steps.
Oh, he's on Twitch.
Yeah, he's on Twitch, and he also has a YouTube
I follow
video.
him. Yeah, I follow him on both.
All right, you boys ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Oh, I jumped too far. What am I doing?
But yeah, it's got the helmet for my Titan.
Dude, when I use Lorley, I literally used the same Lorley that I got when I finished the legendary campaign of Witch Queen, and it's literally like it's like a 50 or 40 stat, which I know is very terrible. I've been waiting for another Lorley to drop with higher stats.
Well, we got
Yeah.
Chalice and Axe.
All right,
Chalice
you
and
got
Axe. I'm going to Axe. You go to Chalice.
Roger.
Let's go.
I am here. I'm at
Shoot it
Chalice.
up.
We're ready.
Hey, welcome in, viewer. Appreciate you stopping by. We had this thing, man. We done did so many different runs of getting that armor, bro. Getting that armor, making sure our community is set to take on this new boss in Lightfall. We're ready.
All right, they're all down. Let's get light.
All right.
Yeah, but I say
I had a
helmet
feeling
Titan.
she was gonna stump the wall as soon as I get out of there. I had a feeling.
That's dead. Good more.
I'm dead. Oh my god, I got sniped right there, bro.
Bro, I got you.
You up?
I got you. Just
Yes, the post raffle can drop in this encounter 2 weeks. And yes, I have gotten it multiple times. Matter of fact, today.
I've gotten it twice.
Yeah, there you go. He said he got it twice also. So yes, this boss can drop all
right.
gear.
Axe and dog.
Alright,
Axe
I'm
and
at
dog.
Axe.
I'm going to dog. I am ready. I have ×3. I'm all set.
There we go.
I gotta get me one of these dogs. Run, fire. Come on. Oh my god.
Close up,
You see how
dog.
smart
Close
they
up.
look? They're so smart they didn't even run across the fire. Wow. Oh my god.
Yeah, I shoot at them. Sometimes they strafe away even when I'm shooting.
Yeah, they do.
Like, they really got like a mind of their own.
Ooh, we just knocking everything out, isn't he?
Oh yeah, I see you. I see you.
Let me get this
I'm at
last
times one. Yeah.
Times one.
I'm at times two.
Kill that guy.
Times
Kill that guy.
three.
I'm at times
Yep,
three.
got him. I'm at times three. Shoot it. Shoot it.
Oh shucks.
What happened?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Where's
My
the
side.
boss?
My side. My
What's
side.
up?
Left side. Left side. Left side. Left side.
Just get there. Get there. Get there. Get there. Stomp one more
Finger
time.
stomp one more time.
Come on.
All right, there we go. Shoot bell.
I think what happened was somebody destroyed the chains and then shot the bell at the same time.
I'll go with him.
Somebody get that sniper, please. Give me that sniper.
Yep.
Where is he?
Snipers.
Here.
Is it?
Let's see. Nope. Straight across. Straight across.
All right,
Got
I
him,
got
I think.
both snipers down. Both snipers are down. Make her,
Oh shit,
make her
wrong
stomp.
side.
All right. Did you use your gathering storm yet?
Yeah, he's in first spot.
All right. Good.
There we go. Got y'all radiant. There we go. Alright, I'll get focused on snipers. One left down, right down.
All right. One more stomp.
Yeah, sorry. Right, stomped. Oh shit. I'm good.
Alright, shoot bell. There we go. Radiant. There we go.
Not a heavy.
I'm out of heavy too. What was this primary? You're down. Let's go. We can do it. No. That's a lot of health to get off her too. That is a lot of health. We're gonna try it though. Come on. Come on. No. Are you serious?
Oh,
No.
way.
Damn
No.
heavy.
That is so stupid. Dang heavy. The game, man. I blame it on the game, bro.
It's all good.
Stupid Bungie.
Yeah.
I have no heavy. Hope we get some.
Yeah. I'm about to switch over right now.
Oh shit, don't hit the bell, don't hit the bell, don't hit the bell, don't bell. Oh, whew.
Do we have I don't have it on. Let me see. Hopefully
I don't have
can
loser.
get some. Yeah.
I don't
I'm
have.
gonna see if I can get some on the next run.
I have double linear on, so hopefully something should drop by the time.
Yeah,
Oh,
but-
see it there. It's got heavy right now. I got 6
Alright,
heavy.
cup and sun. Go to sun.
Cup and sun.
I mean, we
Hold
should
on.
be alright because it's a little bit
Yeah,
of health.
but she's literally very low, dude. She'll
But
be
it's the
fine. You
bell
can shoot
keepers
bell.
I'm concerned with.
Hold on. I switched to Arbalist too. This is for the gatekeepers. Alright, good.
Yep, we're good.
Yeah, I switched to Arbalist for the gatekeepers. For that spot. Damn these dogs, holy shit.
Oh, he's trying to dodge. He's trying to dodge my.
What happened?
What happened? What happened?
Did somebody
what?
shoot the wrong sniper? Did somebody kill snipers?
I didn't kill nobody.
I killed my Scion, and then I went to kill Bellkeepers.
Yeah, that would be the only way if we kill the wrong Scion. That's the only way.
What
that
the
happen.
hell?
Yeah, if you kill snipers in that room and it's not a oh, I didn't even rally y'all. We gotta
Oh,
wait.
you want to wipe?
That's the only way that would happen.
Dang,
Come on
man.
guys, kill me, come on.
And we were on such a great streak, Nasty.
Oh, that's good. I mean, it's good because I know we can one phase it when we get all of our heavy and everything.
Oh my god, kill me already.
Nasty, if you just run dead into that hallway over there, you'll die out of bounds.
I'm about to. This is not working.
Nope, I didn't die either. That was funny.
That's crazy. We had to run all the way out of bounds just to die.
And then we're actually playing, we get hit one time. It's right
We
here.
got this.
Yeah, let me
Got
put on
this,
some
man.
leading future reserves real quick. Hold on. Let me switch my chest piece.
Oh shit! I should have done before I did that. Oh well.
Yep, now I got 25 now. Let's go. Let's go.
I need to find the first boss tomorrow.
Yeah, you can trying to get that lingering dread I told you about.
Yeah, I've been knowing about it for a while. The clan I just joined hasn't really been doing. They've been doing raids.
Oh, wow. I got blew up.
And I've never done one.
A raid?
Yeah, I remember I'm new.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Alright, we got Cup and Dog. I got Cup.
I'm killing summons real quick. Alright.
Alright, we're ready.
Oh, I gotta go to
All
the
set. Oh, you
Alright.
Alright,
Alright,
I'm
yeah,
here,
he's
dog.
in there. Yep, let's go. Let's go.
I label my ego.
These dogs just get on my nerves. Got me smacking all the dogs.
Alright, bells up.
Out of there. Oh, shucks. Oh, put me back in there. I don't like to do that. What you get?
Yeah, you guys, you getting the works, you getting the helmets, you get the... Alright, Sun and Axe.
I'm there.
I'm at Axe, yep, I'm here. Alright, let's go, we're ready. Ow, barriers, that was very, very naughty. That was not
Yeah,
nice.
he hit me. He hit me hard too. Oh, oh shit. Alright, we're good.
Alright. Alright, we're square.
Here we go.
Nah, Caiatl, why you gonna do that? Come all the way around there. Alright, I'm good. I'm good. You still need...
I
No, we
still
got
a few
Bellkeepers on the
bell
left.
keepers on the left side. Get this last one out of the way.
Good.
I'm at ×3. I'm all good.
Shoot chains.
Yep. Come on, break. There we go. Oh, please. I hope I have time. I got 5 seconds. Perfect timing. All right, left side me. I'm making her stomp.
On the way.
Alright, I'll be there. Stop for one more time. Alright, I'm good.
There we go. Radiant. There we go. Oh, man, why is she turning like this? Making me have to walk over here.
I'm shooting her back.
Left sniper down. Right sniper down.
Oh, all the way over.
Full side. There we go.
There you go.
I keep hitting my damn freaking super thing. There.
Snipers are down.
Nice. Oh, shit, I'm the wrong way.
Alright, shoot bell. There we go.
Shit, I'm out of heavy again.
I get.
Oh,
All right.
Oh my God! Don't do this again.
No, I won't have it. I won't have it.
Wow.
Boy, oh my
Nice
God.
super. Nice super. Nice super. That would be worse than the last time.
They're gonna
Bro,
go.
she's dying tonight.
Got it.
She's
Nice.
dying.
Good shit. That was funny. I was like, oh, shit, Wes hit health
Yeah.
this time around.
Laid bare.
Like that was crazy
From
though.
his
That
rise
was crazy.
It was.
to his fall, to whatever it is he is becoming now.
Well, fellas,
Callous
thanks
is
again.
seeking transfiguration.
Our pleasure, our pleasure.
Our pleasure.
Yep.
GG's.
Better understand
So,
the goals
but
of
what
the
Legion in
race,
next?
the final shape.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
I think he's our last one.
Yep. Did your thing freeze again?
Oh, did it?
Can't tell.
I'm not sure because I'm looking at it also. It's moving to me.
Huh. Your time's moving, but it's like stuck on the Doughboy part from earlier. Let me go back in and see if it works.
Yeah, it's working on my screen, on my side.
Oh, it's good now. It's good. It's good.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So Legion is the last person.
Okay, the only piece I'm missing is the arms. The part that freaking Dust says is hard to get. That's one last piece I need to get. Damn.
Got you. Yeah.
That's all good.
All
Good
right,
runs.
So, yeah. So if you're around tomorrow, man, we definitely will be on tomorrow.
Even if I'm up playing, I'll still be in your stream. But good call on the super, though. I'll definitely use the arc. No, Legion, you get it.
Plenty more. Let's
Get
go,
you
man.
ready.
Let's get it. Let's get this last run in here. Gee, we're gonna have everybody, man, ready for Lightfall with all these armor pieces. Everybody gonna be ready. Oh, where you get that from? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
You should have been farming.
It should have been
That's all you say.
That's it. It should have been farming. Exactly. Shoulda.
Shit's gonna get doing my Warlock and my Titan. That's gonna be fun.
Oh, dude. Last week I was grinding on my Warlock on Graph so much. Me and my boy Slave, we were like, I got so much on there to where I'm all set with my Warlock.
I haven't bought the 30th yet, so I haven't even done that dungeon yet.
Oh, dude. The Grasp of Avarice is a really good dungeon, in my opinion.
I'll probably get it. If it goes on sale, I'll probably get it. I'm hoping it does.
I'm telling y'all right now, there's a lot of armor that your boy Nastyologist will be deleting because I have so much pieces that
Yeah, you do.
great now, and so I will be deleting a lot of these. Like this piece here, Descending Echo Gauntlets, is basically a total stat of 80. It's a balanced piece, but guess what? I really don't need it, y'all. I really don't need it, y'all. So I mean, only reason why I kept it is because that has the extra armor slot at the end. But of course, I have armor now that can replace that. So yeah, definitely gonna be deleted.
All right, fellas. Thanks again. It was fun playing with you guys. I had
Yes,
a good
sir.
time.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, man. It was fun. It was great. It was great playing with you.
These moments
Yeah, it was
like
fun.
this for us is fun also. You know, being able to interact with everybody. You know, letting everybody know, hey, this is what you get, man. You know, people that comes to Complexity Clan, this is what we do right here, man. We fellowship, we have fun. We do a lot of play around and test our metal against each other because people like to 1v1 you. You know what I'm saying? Like to try you out, man. But you know,
like you and Winfro.
yeah. Oh, listen. Just so y'all know, listen. I went up against one of the best PvP players in our clan. You know what I'm saying? We played 5 matches. You know what I'm saying? And you know what your boy Nastyologists do. I won 1 out of 4. You know what I'm saying? But hey, nevertheless, I'm like the little giants. You know what I'm saying? Hey, no matter how much time he beat me, there still leaves one time.
That movie was my childhood. I love the Little Giants.
I love
that
that
was my
movie,
childhood.
man.
Yeah, most definitely. Hey, look at these boots I just got right here, man. 7 mobility, 9 resilience, 16 recovery, 2 discipline, 26 intellect, 6 strength. See? Balanced piece. Love it. Love these, y'all.
I'll be
So,
in chat. I'll put Legion in.
got you.
Gotcha.
So I need to clear space so I can pick these two up and get rid of these out of here. That's what I need to do. I need to pick these two weapons up. So we definitely gonna drop two weapons inside my vault.
Okay.
Drop two weapons in my vault. Let's see. It gotta be that. Drop three. Gotta be that. Gotta be the relics. All right, Dust, ready for this last run, big dog?
I'm always ready.
There you go. Let's go, man. Let's go to. Oh,
We're
hold on.
gonna get it.
I said I needed to pick up these two weapons so I can have room.
Dude, I still haven't gotten like a good, decent arms that in my opinion. So here's to hoping this last one gives it to me.
Listen, we're calling it right here before I leave the fire team. Dusty is getting arms on this run right here.
Yes, sir. I agree.
Let's go. Let's get meat missile up in here. Let's go, man. Husby, appreciate it. Yeah, definitely fun, man. Yeah, thanks to you. Thanks to you, baby. Thanks to you.
All right.
So we're back, y'all, and we're going with our last one for tonight, y'all. This is our last one for tonight. After we finish with this one, I'm gonna switch over to a chatting screen, man. And any comments or questions you got, please post that inside the chatting screen. Post it inside the message, and we're gonna kind of discuss it. If you have anything that you want to discuss about Lightfall, about builds, or even if you can post any suggestions about the channel in the screen, post those also. Let's chat it up for a little bit. Let's also talk a little bit about, just having fun and fellowship. You know what I'm saying? So that's always a good thing, man. I know some people, what I'm thinking in my mind, and I know they don't know this, but I heard somebody tonight told me that they never done a raid. To me, I want to take that player through a raid to get that player that experience. Show them the ropes, show them the tips and the tricks of raid, because there's so much feeling. I remember when somebody took me through my raid, my first raid, how it felt to actually get a raid done and completed, and just knowing that, hey, it wasn't so bad after all. There are players out there who willing to take the time to actually take somebody through a raid and allow them to enjoy the experience from the raid without being fussed at for messing up. That's the biggest thing, man. Is a lot of people out there, they don't want to help other players out because they want to get through it and speed run it. Well, what we do is, it's my goal as clan leader to make sure that my clan members get through the raid. And that means some raids are going to be longer than others. Some is going to be way time consuming. Some is going to be a lot of sweat, a lot of pain. But at the end of the day, our goal is to remain calm and cool because the last thing you want is to ruin the experience for somebody who's new, you know. So you want to make sure that you take your time and help get those players through. Without that ado, I'm gonna switch characters real quick.
Well said.
Yep, always. Husby, you gonna raid, bro. I don't care what you say. I do not care what you say on this chat. You're gonna raid, man. You're gonna raid. If I got to tie your character to my character, you're gonna raid. There you go, Nandrum 700. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yes, sir. We definitely gotta get Husby through this raid, man. We definitely gonna do that. That's gonna be one of my pet peeves, man.
Yep, it'd be like that. Sometimes Bungie will just make you. Bungie will have to make you go towards that goal of acquiring and making you feel like you've earned it through that kind of process. That's, trust me, it's through like every weapon and through every Grandmaster. That's what it feels like to get the weapon that best fits your gameplay.
Oh yeah.
And another thing is, just to add on to that, I'm gonna let Dusty tell his experience, because Dusty's a clan member, and Dusty, please forgive me if you don't want me to disclose this, but I'm gonna put it out there. Dusty did not like being in the forefront when it came time to raids. You know, he's a sit back guy, just go through it. He's a sport guy. He gets it done. He does what he's told. So there was one raid that we started, and I said, hold on, listen, y'all. Dusty is in charge of this raid. I said, nobody else comes up with the strategies. Nobody comes up with the ideas. Nobody comes up with who goes where. The only person that's going to talk throughout this raid is Dusty. He's going to be directing everybody on what they need to do. How you felt, Dusty, when that happened?
I'm gonna be honest. That was kind of a bold and new step towards my gameplay, because I've never done leadership before, and when you asked me to do that, I remember that day very well. It was, we were doing Vow to Disciple. Like, you gave me the initiative to ask everyone what to do and what not to do. I mean, not gonna lie, there were moments where like I was trying to, that I felt like there were moments where that went past my mind, where I thought, how would I do this? How would I need to do it? But then, so on that day, I felt maybe like it's just a first step of mistakes that were made when I was leading. But I feel like if you ever put me in that position again, I will take more lightly in charge and not be so shy, because like it's always a first run that makes you feel like you're nervous and you're not gonna get it. But mistakes are what make us who we are and what make us man up and take charge in the next few things. Mistakes are what makes perfection.
Right.
So.
And at the end of the day,
I agree.
He did a great job commanding the raid. You know, it's my job as clan leader to say, hey, listen, I understand this is his weakness. You know, he don't like to be in the forefront. So my job is to make an uncomfortable become comfortable. And that's my job as a clan leader, is look at my clan and say, okay, what area improvements do my clan need? And how do you make them better? And so now, Dust has no problem going out there and actually LFGing and being part of a different raid group and leading the raid group or doing different roles and stuff. He's great at it. It's just that it took a little bit of push to say, hey, I got confidence in you. You need to have confidence there yourself too to do it. Don't worry about what somebody else is going to say, because at the end of the day, this game is a place for some of us to kind of release, you know, to get away from, you know, the outside world and stuff, the way we can come through and actually enjoy others and have fun and just kind of relax, you know. So,
oh yeah,
that's what it's about for me, you know. And I just wanted him to, you know, to be able to enjoy that and have fun and have the courage to be able to say, hey, I know this role, I can do this, or to lead somebody. And since then, he has been doing a great job. So, hey, we good.
Yep, we're getting there. We're taking charge.
Yeah, Husby, I feel you, man. Let's go ahead and start this off. But I feel you, Husby. Yeah, I know sometimes a lot of people put a lot of pressure on themselves and then talk about they don't want to let others down. But keep in mind, I always say this, when we talk about letting others down, keep in mind that there's a certain part that you're missing, and that's letting yourself down. You know, and people got to understand that, like, when you decide to take yourself out of activity because the fear of letting somebody else's down, well, what about yourself? What about your own confidence? What about who you are? You know, so at the end of the day, we got to look at it that way too. So everybody on this game is going to make mistakes. Nobody on this game is concrete. Even with this, I do carries, but I still die. You know, my character still die. I'm not perfect. We're all a human.
Sun and Cup.
Sun and Cup. I'm at Sun. We're going to make mistakes. So at the end of the day, it's about you getting in there and trying.
Right, you can shoot Bill.
And I get it. Sometimes you do have raid teams that think they are so perfect and to perfection to where when you mess up, they're ready to crucify you. And that makes you don't want to do it again. So I do get it, man, but that's not us. That's not us.
With a pack of dogs on me, so I apologize.
Nah, you're fine. We good. As long as we get on up out here, we good.
Yep, I got my bell keepers out of the way. You got yours. We're square.
Kind of thought I'd be okay with Norway, but was not.
Man, what's up with the Caiatl, man? I'm gonna go in the wreck and say this, y'all. Caiatl got a deep voice to be a girl. I don't know why they call her Caiatl, man. Caiatl sounds too tough.
Okay, so
Swords.
axes.
I'm at
Sun
sword.
and axes.
I'm at.
Keep calling them fucking swords.
Oh no, that's what some people call them too.
Good.
What? I threw my grenade on myself, bro. Oh my gosh. That's ridiculous. Come here, dog.
Alright. Come on, dogs. You're all a bunch of devil dogs.
Let's go. Oh my god. Here we go. Axis right here. Oh yeah.
They're making me have to go all the way over here. But it's fine. It's fine. It's nothing I can't handle.
Oh, sweet lord, there's so many.
Just need one more to get ×3.
Oh, I threw my hammer way out there. What in the world? Y'all see that? Oh my god. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright,
Get
shot.
ready. I got ×3. Anyway,
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
good.
Hopefully I can kill my keepers. Oh my gosh.
Mine are gone already. Left side. I'm making her stop.
I'm on the way. Don't worry about that one in the middle. Just get on over. The damage.
Making her stop one more time.
I got you.
You good?
There we go.
Hey, Caiatl.
Hey, Caiatl. What's up?
I tell y'all what. Listen, I'm gonna die. Oh my God, this doggone sniper.
I got you.
Putting doggone rounds in me. Is she coming middle?
Left sniper's down.
Yep.
Yep. There we go.
Something's making me flinch, bro.
What's that other side?
Ooh-wee.
Left sniper down. I don't see a right sniper, so we're good. Shoot bell. There we go.
Not a one phase, not a one phase, not a one phase. Let's go, y'all. Arms.
Let's see. If this... And a pulse. Oh, dude, I gotta go to the tower to see these arms.
But did you get arms?
Yes, I did.
I told y'all we was calling it right here, y'all. I told y'all we was calling arms. I told y'all.
Oh.
Let's go.
Oh, your fire team leader
He
guy.
believes it will help him better understand the goals of the witness.
Let's go. We called it, y'all. We called arms for Dusty, and Dusty got arms. I'm just praying that it's a keeper.
And from the
I'm
lips
looking
of
at. I gotta look
Torvald
at the
Shattered,
postmaster right now.
according to the
Let's-
hive, the final shape is that which remains when
Come
all
on,
that
app.
can be removed has been.
Dude, why is this?
Bro, oh my god, this app is so slow. The anticipation is killing me. Ugh.
Dude, you got your arms, and they're gonna be a perfect fit for you. Promise you, man. Let's go.
29 mobility, 21 discipline. And the rest are 2s. Very low on resilience, though. 65 stat. With a 9 on strength. Mobility's not really good for a
So
Titan.
Huss, there's a. So it sounds to me like your clan is actively, trying to get you to raid and do different things with them, which that's a good thing. The other reason is why are you saying no? So that'd be more so. What needs to be found out is the reason why you don't want to raid. Now I get it. Some people are just not in-game players. Some people just don't too much care to raid. Me personally, I'm the opposite. Okay, I love to raid. I love to do in-game content. Now, if you ask me to do PvP, Lord, I scratch my head. I try to look up to the moon, try to find different excuses, because I don't too much care about PvP unless it's where multiple members of the clan can hop in there and we just having fun and we chatting it up, and yeah, we winning, we losing at the same time, but hey, who cares? We having a good time. But in-game content is where I'm at. So the biggest thing is, you just gotta figure out, is it something that you're holding yourself back from, or, is it because you think some of them were gonna react differently when you're inside that raid? So those are questions you just gotta ask yourself. And mechanics is just about it's part of everything that you do here, man. Believe it or not, man. No matter what you do on Destiny, you're always gonna have certain mechanics that goes with different things. Whether that's doing a public event and you have to kill these shriekers in order to make it heroic, or vice versa. You're always gonna have some type of mechanic on Destiny to learn and to actually have to do.
Give one of you guys back the leader.
Dusty, you beat me there, Dusty. You beat me to the postmaster.
Hey, not bragging, not bragging. I might have just had a faster loading time. I don't know.
What you get on your arms, bro?
I got, very high in mobility. 29 mobility, 21 discipline, and 9 in strength.
Okay, I can live with that.
I did 65 stats, so that's good.
Yeah, you definitely can live with it. See, like for me, I got 16 mobility, 16 resilience, 2 recovery, 6 discipline, 23 intellect, and 2 strength. Like I said, y'all, these are pieces that you build around. Look at this piece. 2 mobility, 2 resilience, but 30 recovery, 6 discipline, and 24 intellect. So these are just different things that you mix and match. But I will tell you this Artifice armor is going to be better than just normal armor, just because what you would be able to do in the limits. It has no limits to what you will be able to build. I promise you it will. So you gotta be hungry about this thing, man. This thing just don't come easy. You know what I'm saying? You got to be hungry about this thing, y'all. You got to want this gear. You know what I'm saying? You can't just say bring the gear. Hey, you gotta want it. And you
gotta want it and fight for it and earn it.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? They just ain't gonna fall in your lap. You know what I'm saying? You got to want this gear. You got to say, you know what? I mess up today, but I'm coming back. I'm gonna one phase Caiatl. I'm not just gonna beat her. I'm gonna one phase Caiatl. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes.
You know what I mean? It's a satisfaction. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Satisfaction of doing everything,
Appreciate the
man.
couple runs.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Stick around in
Appreciate it.
stream if I ever see you on.
All right, appreciate you. So I'm gonna switch screen now. I'm gonna go to orbit, and we're just gonna go to just
Nasty,
our chatting. So
you take care. You hit me up tomorrow if you're doing more. I will be down always.
most definitely, Dusty, man. Appreciate it always, man. So you
All
know,
right, man.
I'm gonna stay here for about 5 minutes, y'all. You know what I'm saying? 5-10 minutes, depending on the conversation. If you have any questions for me, please post them inside the chat, or anything that you want to talk about, or anything that you want to do next. You know what I'm saying? If there's any other dungeons, any other raids, any activities that you might want to do, hey, post them in the chat, man. Let's talk about it. If you want to talk about Lightfall, post it in the chat. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? You got me here for a little bit. Let's go. Let me
Chat
know.
with him. Chat with him like he's a good old friend. Give him everything. All right.
Yeah.
Y'all do that. Y'all do that for him. All right.
And once again, you know what I'm saying, I want to say thank you to Dust, y'all, for helping me help others. So at the end of the day, Dusty, thank you for that. Appreciate you very much.
My pleasure. You have a great night.
You
I'll
too,
catch you
man.
tomorrow.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
All right, y'all. So I'm waiting on those questions, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, post them in the chat. Let's go. Let's talk about it, man. What it do, what it is. Your boy Nastyologist here, man. Let's go. Post your questions, comments, concern, anything that I can do to become better at screaming, or gaming, whatever. Post them inside the chat. I'll come right back. I'm gonna answer it. Gonna put it on a brief little pause.
A5530 CTX to the Autumn Gate. HP30 to cover CNT7's route.
Eververse isn't just a title, it's a promise.
So we back, man. And the first question we have is, why to have full group ready to run raids, immerse you in the best content, and get you the best weapon? Yes, always, man. I totally agree, man. We have so many people out there that's great for our community, our Destiny community. So many people that are willing to help others. I mean, I just hope a lot of people out there don't spoil it for others. You know what I'm saying? I know if you ever need anybody to help you with content and you can't find nobody else, DM Nastyologist. DM Nastyologist, man. You know, depending on what I'm doing, how busy I will find a way to get to you and make sure we get these things done. You know what I'm saying? Because you all are part of my community now. You all are what's driving me to scream even more. So DM me. You know what I'm saying? This is going to allow me to say, okay, my community needs to raid. You know, let's go. Let's get it done. I'm there for you. You know what I'm saying? I love the help, man. As you can see, you can just look at it here, man. I have just about everything that I possibly could want, possibly could need. You know what I'm saying? I just about have it, y'all. So I mean, at the end of the day, you know, for me, it's all about helping everybody else, and everybody else get to that point to where they are ready for Lightfall, or they're ready and they understand content, understand builds. I'm not the best at everything, but I do strive to have a better and a great understanding. So, you know, this is another thing that, you know, I want all of you out there, all of you viewers to look at and understand. Destiny Recipe. This is a great site, y'all. If most of you don't know about this site, this is a great site to basically see. And I'm going to switch more to a live screen here just so y'all can see the full screen. This is a great site here for a lot of you all who are new to Destiny, new to gaming. This is a preseason checklist. This is allowing you to, it's governing you right now to say what I need to do, what I need to be preparing for Lightfall. You know, yes, a lot of people don't want to do this, but when you find out and you be like, well, dang, we only 2 days into Lightfall, and this guy is already a level 1640, or he's already 10 light levels above, and he just started. It's not because they are screamers. It's not because Bungie just helped them out and allowed them. No, what it is that they're willing to put the work in the off time, and I call this right here off time. A lot of people say that, hey, it's Bungie is dead, the game is dead, I'm going to Hogwarts Legacy, I'm going to these other games, and by means, sometimes you need a break from Destiny. You need to clear your mind, you need to play something different. But one thing I always tell my clan members is this: there's no reason why when Lightfall dropped, you should say, oh, I don't have this weapon, or I don't have this weapon crafted. There's no reason for that. All this downtime that you have right now is when you should be farming for these weapons, getting these raid seals that you want, getting these things done that you didn't have the time to do because there's so much that you're trying to do through the stories of Destiny and keep up with the stories and what's going on. Well, right now there's not much stories going on in Destiny. It's all about just grinding to complete tasks that should have been completed, but if you haven't, you can complete those tasks now. This is the checklist here, y'all. As you can see, this is leaderboards. This guy is just unbelievable, all right? Now, keep in mind, I'm not going to go into talking about him because there's some things that he does that's crazy. Basically, he has an account. This person has an account, basically, that basically has really nothing in their vault, so you get more points when you got a lot of vault space and different things like that. We're not looking at that. But looking at the clan, looking at my clan, as you can see, these guys have really started prepping in different areas. And keep in mind, when you look at this score versus my score, this score is not that off, because if I use one of my modules, upgrade modules, it would automatically drop my 796 score down to back into the twos. All right, so it's not that far off. I just want y'all to understand that. But the biggest thing is shards. When you look at shards, like I told y'all before, 2 weeks ago, I was at 200 and something shards. About 200 and something shards about 2.5 weeks ago. Look where I'm at now. 5,253.
I make the deals.
Why? Because I did a lot of GMs. I did a lot of carrying people through dungeons, different dungeon and dungeon farmings. And every purple I got, I just broke down. Just stopped breaking it down. Don't want to keep nothing and saying no to all of these armor, because what happens is, this is the part of the season where you're trying to clear vault space for new content, but Bungie is going to start giving you the best drops that looks good. So you're going to start getting these good rolls and everything, and you'll be like, should I keep this? Oh, this look good. Oh yeah, I'm going to put this in my vault. Oh, I'm going to keep this because this look good. I'm going to put it. No, you got to be disciplined to say, you know what? I'm not going to use that, man. Let me put this in my vault. No matter how good it look, I'm going to break it down. And that's what I started doing. I started saying, you know what? I already got 4 or 5 of these weapons. No matter how good this roll look, I'm going to just break it down. I can't keep it because you're not going to use all of them. Just be honest with yourself. You're not going to use all of them. You know, so don't be afraid to break some of those things down. But that's when I started doing that. That's how my legendary shards went up from 200 and some change about 2.5 weeks ago to 5,253. Of course, upgrade modules, you should want to always keep those. Ascended shards, as you can see, if I go here, you can see that I lost a lot when I was farming. So, of course, guess what I'm going to do tomorrow and next week for Glassfay? I'm going to get my shards back up to 10 on my Titan because I lost it because I was farming a lot. But as you can see, I have 10 in my Postmaster on my Warlock. I have 10 in my Postmaster on my Hunter. That means that I have 10 already in my inventory. So once I get my Titan back up there with 10, I will have 30 Ascendant Shards sitting in my Postmaster. That allows you to craft. That allows you to be ready. As you can see, Ascended Alloy. Is it all right? Back has to restart. All right, back has. Okay, got you, Humby. As you can see here, I have 6 Ascended Alloys. This is in my Postmaster, which means that I'm probably holding 10 on my character alone, because you can't get them in your Postmaster until your character's filled. So I want you to understand that. So this is all about prepping. This is all about prepping. Now let's go back to Destiny recipes. Of course, you know, enhancement prisms, we're up on that. Enhancement cores, I'm way up on that. Listen, fine matter weave or whatever you want to call it. Let's actually see let's get the right name for it real quick, so that we know what to call it. This material right here, finest matter weave. Whenever you're doing a Grandmaster, whenever you're doing a dungeon, no matter what you do, pop one of these. You're going to get an Ingram on the ground. It's going to be a purple Ingram. You're going to think that it's just another armor. When you run over it, you're going to pick it up. It's going to give you enhancement cores. Immediately pop another one. I did a Grandmaster and pop maybe 10 to 15 of these in one Grandmaster. And as you can see, my numbers went up. A lot of you like ornaments. Hey, go start doing these bounties from A to 1. Do these bounties. Turn in these synth cords. All right, get your synth materials so you can have being able to get your ornaments. Do that. You know, make sure you got them. You know, these are things that you want to do. Back to the recipes. Always going into a new Lightfall, a new DLC. You always want to have at least. I say this got 70. I say at least 100. You have at least 100 slots free in your vault. That's always things. 100 slot free in your vault. If you don't know how to do vault cleaner, if you're afraid to do your vault cleaner, Destiny Recipe has it for you. I'll show you how to do that real quick. You go right there to destinyrecipes.com. As you can see, you come here to your vault cleaner. You click on your vault cleaner. I keep all mine like this. You can set whatever preset you want. This has your minimum quality to keep. Of course, mine is on 8, but there are some that's lower than 8 that I do keep because I like the rolls myself. Keep in mind, these rolls and stuff is going to be based on how the game see the best combinations of perks. You go here. Keep in mind, this is the biggest thing you got to understand when you're doing this. This tool is only going to lock your gear. It's only going to lock your gear. You still will have to go and delete your stuff manually. So you don't have to worry about this deleting your stuff out. It's never going to delete your stuff out. You're going to have to go and delete your stuff out anyway. It's just going to lock your gear, and whatever is unlocked is the items that you have deemed that you're going to delete. Okay. Yeah, it's eye-opening. Yeah, hey, so I'm talking some knowledge right now. Hey, how they say? I'm not trying to tell you a story. I'm trying to preach to you. I'm joking, man. But yeah, this is some knowledge, man. And you go here, and once you get here, you click Review My Vault. This is gonna pull up your vault. As you can see on the left side of the screen where I'm hovering over here, y'all. This have everything that you have on your character, and this is on your character and in your vault. So I want you to understand that whenever it looks at your vault space and it talks about your vault, it talks about every space that's on your character and every space that is inside of your vault, which there's a total of 700 and something space that you have total. That's your vault, including your character slots. Okay, so I want you to understand that it's gonna go through every weapon here. Everything that you have there, everything that you see, sniper, glaive, every weapon to the end. Now, it's going to have green or red. Green means keep. Red means trash. Now, one thing about this site, and I want y'all to be cautious of it, it's going to put all your exotics in red. It's always going to do that. I don't ask me why, but it's always put most of your exotics in red. So you're going to have to just pull them back over. And I'll show you if I get to that point, I'll show you how to do it. But I want you to take a look at this here. It shows you precisely. This weapon, you see blue is for PvE content. Red is for Crucible. So blue means that this weapon has 100% perks that players have deemed great perks for PvE. Red means that this weapon has perks that players have deemed 100% great for PvP. So as you can see on this roll of my Chroma Rush, I have a 100 out of 100%. That's how you would read that. I have a 100 out of 100%, meaning that weapon is great for those content based on the perks. Remember that now, not your liking, based on the perks. Now keep in mind, I have some weapon in here with some low numbers, but it's because those are the perks that I like. Okay, and I like using that weapon, so I want you to be reminded of that. Same thing here. This is my crafted weapon. All right, this is my Sweet Sorrow. As you can see, I crafted this. I have Perpetual Motion. I have Vorpal. Well, in PvE, it has 100%, but in PvP, it only has 20. Well, it's because I like to use my Sweet Sorrow in PvE content. That's how I like to use it. I put Vorpal on it, and I like to run through everything. That's how I use it. Okay, so when I crafted it for PvE content. All right?
Sure.
And we're just going to go through and skip through some of these weapons. As you can see, I have multiple weapons here, but we're just going to go through and see how it groups them. So as you can see, this is a weapon that it wanted me to get rid of for a long time. Okay, this summoner. This is the older, it's a little bit older summoner, but they wanted me to get rid of this summoner. I had like 5. I got rid of 3 of them. I got 2 left. But it wants me to get rid of this summoner because it's saying that it's only 50% good for PvE content and 50% good for PvP content. But let me show you why I keep it on the opposite side. This summoner has perks that has elemental capacitor. So depending on what you put on that, what subclass you running, that's going to give you additional boosts. I love this weapon. I'm not going to get rid of it. So what I'm going to do is this. Let me show you how you'll do this now. Simply click it and drag it into the box. Now it's kept. You don't get rid of it. All right. Once again, here again, we come back to this again. You got to look at these weapons. Okay. So when I look at these weapons here, I love my subsistent golden tricon. I love my iron reach. I love that. They want me to get rid of dragonfly, iron reach. I mean dragonfly and what is the name of that perk actually? Let me see that. Dragonfly and iron grip. They want me to get rid of it. Okay. I might get rid of it. I'm not sure, but this is the only weapon I have with Volt Shot. It is the only auto rifle really that has Volt Shot. And it wants me to get rid of it. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to drag it back over here. I'm not ready to part with any of these. I'm going to keep it. All right? I'm going to go through my pulse rifles. Yeah, I'm glad I'm showing you Nundro, man. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad I'm able to show you something, man. So we're just going to move around a little bit faster because I want to get to the end to show you. But as you can see, A lot of times you see my exotics here, they are already over here because I have ran this before. So it knows that I want to keep them. So I have my exotics and stuff already over here. Keep in mind, this new purpose, it wants me to get rid of it. I am going to get rid of that new purpose because I was going to delete it anyway. I don't care about that one. I'll leave it over there. I'm going to go all the way down. So now all my pulse rifles are done. I go to hand cannon. It wants me to get rid of this one. That's fine. I'll get rid of it. I don't want to keep no more junk. I'm going to get rid of that one. Now, these are my babies, y'all. I know you be like, you got too much Palindrome of Depth. I love them all, y'all. Listen, I love them all, man. Especially, people be like, you like that one? Yes, this one is one of my best ones. I love Thresh. I love Thresh. Thresh, believe it or not, helps you get your super extremely fast, especially if you got on Fauna Wisdom and you're getting wells back. And listen, I love that weapon. I was mad that I deleted before. That's why it's low. That's why it's low. But like I said, it's killing combat with this weapon generates small amount of super energy. That turns out to be a lot, especially if you're in lower end content. I'm telling you, you get your super so fast. But most of my Palindrome 100% rolls, y'all. 100% rolls. I just can't part with any of them. I love them all. I love to keep them, so I'm gonna hold on to it. They want me to get rid of this one, kill clip. I think I was gonna keep it, but I already had a kill clip. Didn't know I had a kill clip. All right, so I definitely get rid of it. All right, I'm gonna let the kill clip. Definitely get rid of it. They want me to get rid of this. I can't get rid of it because it's the only weapon that I have. Exalt the Truth with repulsive brace. All right, in that combination. So I'm definitely gonna keep that hand cannon there with repulsive brace. We're gonna go to submachine guns. Okay. It wants me to keep all my submachine guns for the most part. Okay, none of them to get rid of. All right, we're at scout. No scout to get rid of right now. No, whoa. Here we go. They want me to get rid of some of these. Now I just have not chosen to get rid of my hung juries yet, simply because I want to go through. I want to go through them and really look at them for what they are. Because there's some perks that I do like on them. So I have to look at them again. So we're going to skip through a lot of this. It's the same process. You're going to go through the same process on everything that you have, all right? On everything that you have. And I'm just going through this real fast because I still will be able to do everything at the very end anyway. So it will be up to me to do everything that they want me to do. So I'm just going to skip through this, y'all, real fast because it's the same process, until you get through everything. And then you're going to do the same thing for your armor, okay? And I can kind of just go here and really just click at the top if I want to go through it fast, okay? I technically just do that. So there you go. So now it brings you to your armor, okay? Once again, I told you, this thing has everything here, and this site tells you everything. Look at it. It has best power, A grade armor pieces, B grade armor pieces, C grade armor pieces, whatever. It has everything there for you. This is where, you can choose to say, hey, well, I like that armor piece, but I really don't know. You can live by what the criteria is here for them. Or, yes, I appreciate you, man. Yes, sir. Or you don't. But you can choose to keep these armors or delete them. But so I just want to show you how this works. I'm going to leave these armor over here, even though I'm not going to delete them. I'm going to leave them over here because I want you to see how the list works at the very end. So now we're going to go through our Warlock. Okay, and you can see I only have one piece to really get rid of. Now keep in mind, all bonds are going to be S tiers. They're all going to be S tiers, okay? We're going to go through that. We're going to go through our Titan. And then we're going to click finish. So there you go. There you have it. So as you can see, it says your new vault space is 727 out of 600. Well, you're looking like, how in the world is that 727 out of 600? All right. The reason being, like I told you before, your vault space is by every slot that you have on your characters. All weapon slots that you can hold, all armor slots that you can hold, and your vault space included. That's how you get that number 727. I just want you to understand that. So don't think like, well, we're talking about 720. No, that's how they're calculating that number. All right, because it's what's on your character plus what's in your vault. So as you look at this, all right, no, there's no way to auto delete them. No, and this is because they do not want anybody saying that their site deleted stuff that they didn't want deleted. All right, so keep in mind that these are things that you have to go in and actually delete yourself. And I'm going to show you some of the things that you can do, okay? So these are the items to be deleted, right? Those are the items that we chose to be deleted. Everything in red, these are everything that we chose to keep. Everything that's in green. All right, so what's this going to do right here is when I click this button, it's going to lock all items that you're supposed to keep. And as you can see, most of my items are already locked because I did it before. You see that little green lock at the bottom right there? Most of my items are already locked because I did this multiple times. All right, so that's why they're locked. And it's going to unlock any items that lock that I'm deeming to delete. It's going to unlock it or keep it unlocked if it's not already locked. Okay? Now, you said, well, how can I find these stuff so easy when I try to delete and stuff? You can copy these items to DIM, Destiny Item Manager, and it will highlight all the trash items inside DIM for you. It will do that for you. So you know exactly what you need to go and delete.
Isn't just a title.
All right?
It's a promise.
You can tag your item as junk. Okay? You can actually tag them as junk if you want to. All right? So you know exactly what you want to delete. You can actually do this also. You can export. All right? If you was looking at somebody else's vault, you can use it to share to the original owner and say, well, hey, these are the items I think you should delete if you want somebody else to look at your stuff. All right? But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to actually do this process for you. And as you can see, it's locking items, and then it's unlocking items. Okay? It's locking items, and then it's unlocking items.
Fenchurch
Okay?
does the exploring.
Right here. So now it tells you the next step that you need to do. It says open the game, go to the tower. That's what I need to do, right? Open the game, go to the tower. Open your vault and delete every weapon and armor that is unlocked. That's plain and simple for you. You just run across all your weapons and all your armor, and whatever is unlocked, you delete it because that's what you say you want to delete. The next thing is to check all your characters and delete the few weapons and armors that's left to be unlocked. So you go on your character here. I will go on my character. Let me see if it'll actually show me here. Hold on. Let me go back to it. All right, I'm gonna click I'm done. Okay, because I'm done. I'm gonna actually go to my character.
Fenchurch does the exploring.
I'm gonna pull it up,
I make the deals.
and I'm gonna see. So my Wither Horde you see is locked. In the corner of my Wither Horde is locked. Look at it. It's locked. Let's see. Oh, this is unlocked. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hold F over it. I'm gonna dismantle it. It's an item that I deem to be deleted. Oh, this is another item that is supposed to be deleted. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna delete it. Okay, so don't be afraid. Remember, it's not gonna delete nothing for you, so you're not gonna make a mistake. So there's no timetable. It's not gonna revert anything or anything. It's just gonna keep your items locked or unlocked, and you can unlock it or lock your items at any time. And plain and simple, you just go to your item right here. This is locked. Well, I want it unlocked. I click down on it. It's unlocked. Well, I want it locked again. I lock it right back. It just simplifies a whole lot, y'all, for you. It simplifies a whole lot. This is, like I said, this is one of the sites that I use to do a lot of my stuff, a lot of my housekeeping. You can share your vault, shareable files, so you can send it to your friends so they can see and compare everything that's in your vault with what they got. All right. Keep in mind that you're just sharing a file. You're not actually giving them access to your vault. You're sharing a file.
Herself, so I gave her a
You
thumbs
can
up.
import cleanup. You can import vault. All right. These are different things that you can do. Now, keep in mind, I don't mess with these too much. All right. So, and this is import the cleanup another player did for you. All right. I don't let nobody else delete my stuff beside me. So I don't get into that. But this site is crucial for a lot of things. Loot. It tells you the last weapon you had, latest weapon, latest armor piece you received. It tells you all of that. These are the last things that you receive. Let me show y'all something. One of the best thing about this site is this mode, farming. Have you ever been doing farming different checkpoints and you lose a lot of items like I did, lose my golf balls? Well, guess what? This is the answer. You see this? Always have free space in your inventory. Number of spaces. If I click it to 4, I'm always going to have 4 spaces in my inventory. So say, for instance, I'm farming and I get 7 items. I have 1 over. It's going to push one of my items into my vault automatically. You don't have to do anything. So you turn this on. Bam, it's running now. I'm in farming mode. So I would never lose something because my space is too full. I would never lose something because now it's going to push an item into my vault if I get too much items over the number that I have allotted. So I would never lose anything because I have this on in farming mode. I'm farming for armor. I'm farming for gear. So therefore, I don't have to continue to go back to the tower because my vote, or I fear that something is free on my character, well, full on my postmaster, and I'm not going to be able to get this. No, just turn farming mode on so that you can push items into your vault and continue to farm and bring in the new items so that you don't lose anything.
Rhythmic, physical
I know y'all like that,
expressions
ain't it? A
won't
lot of
win
y'all
fight,
probably
but
didn't
they
even
feel
know
good.
about that, but it
Feeling
exists.
good is better
It's
than
here. It's here. You just need to know how to go back and get these stuff. Yep, it's there for you. It's there for you. Right there. Wow. Hey, yeah, it's right here for you, man. It's right here for you. All right. And it's simple, man. You cut it on, and I'm going to pause it. All right. Pause it. Cut it off. I don't need it on. All right. I don't need it on at the moment. All right. So you cut it on and you cut it off. That's as simple as it is. All right. Power progress. All right. These right here helps you understand how you need to rank up your character. A lot of people don't know this, but this right here will tell you how to rank up your character. If you ever come to Dim and you look at Dim, I know this is going away from Destiny Recipe, but if you look at Dim, if you look at the very top right here where I'm looking at, it'll tell you the light level of your character. It'll say 1612 equals whatever it is. All right, that's 1590, which is the your power cap, and then your Artifice armor right there is basically a 22. So how does it get to your gear score? All right, basically what it's looking at is your kinetic weapon, your energy, your power, your helmet, your gauntlets, your armor, and your legs. So sometimes you will see this when you're first starting out and you're trying to level up in your light level. This will tell you that you're 1585 and 7/7/8. That means that it'll show you one of these pieces that's labeled here that is lower than the recommended light to make you move to the next level. So when you're farming, you'll know exactly, okay, before I go get that pinnacle or to try and get my stuff up, I may need to go do a powerful so that my light level can change before I get my pinnacle, so my pinnacle can drop higher. Let me say that again for you. When you're getting your light level up, sometimes people just go straight through and say, I'm going to do all my pinnacles. And you wonder why some people are higher light level than you. It's because they know how to actually go about getting their gear in the correct order or filling out their gear. I call it filling out their gear. All right. What's going on, Gaza? What's going on, Big Dog? So what happens is when you're ranking up your character and you notice that all of your stuff is 15, let's say 1590, but your class item is 1580. Well, before you go do that pinnacle, you need to try and farm powerfuls to get that class item to 1590, because otherwise your pinnacle is not going to change your power level. I just want y'all to understand that. These are things that you got to know. All right? If you need to sit down with me, I can sit down with you and actually show you and go through this stuff with you so that you can have a better understanding on how this game works. We can go back to Destiny recipes now. So now you got your checklist. All right? As you can see, you see how my score has changed already? My score changed already. It dropped down from 7-something to 2-something. And you said, well, what happened? Well, let's look at it. Let's look at it. It's because of that. My vault space. Because I pushed a lot of things into my vault when I turn on farming mode. Okay? When I turn on farming mode, I pushed a lot of items into my vault. So it took away the space that I had. So now I'm going to have to go through these back end space and see exactly what needs to come out of here. Okay? I just want you to understand that. All right. So I have to go back through and clear all this stuff out all over again. Figure out what was in there that's not supposed to be in there. It probably took stuff off of my character, but it's okay. When you talk about bits, what do you mean by bits?
A5530 CTX to the Autumn Gate. HB30 to cover CNT7.
Nandro 700, just let me know what you mean by their Twitch money. On this site? Are you talking about on this site? I mean, because I don't use any money here. This is a free site. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. No, not right now at the moment. So right now, I'm still considered. I'm not an affiliate yet. Of course, I have to be streaming. I have everything connected on my screen. Believe it or not. The biggest thing is I have to have viewers, more than 3 viewers for watching my stream for a 30-day consecutive period, to where I average at least 3 viewers. Once that happens, I can become an affiliate. When I become an affiliate, I can get a subscribe button. I can get bits and all of that. Yes, I at that point. Right now, I can't get any of those right now because I'm just a new streamer. All right. Yeah, I'm just a... Yeah, man, listen, man. I appreciate you, big dog. Listen, I always appreciate you. I appreciate you, man. I'm trying to get there, man. I'm definitely trying to get there.
Just a title. It's a
So this is the last thing I'm going to show y'all on this. This is your other prep guide here. This shows you all the bounties, right, that you should be preparing for. It actually shows you the XP up here and the ranking that you can gain. So stored XP, I have over 2.2 million. All right, I have over 2.2 million. Gaza, that it's something on your end, because it's fine here. I don't know what you talk about. It's something on your end.
Fenchurch does
But
the
it's
exploring.
2.237 million stored XP. I know. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Total XP with unfinished bounties is 2.45, which means I still need another bounty. This shows you the estimated artifact unlocks that I will receive, which is 12. Estimated artifact power bonus, which is a +7. But you gotta have these. You get season pass rank is 20%. Gold shell is 12. Of course, you have your goals on 12.
Sure.
12%,
Rhythmic,
and then
physical
well rested for
regressions
2 ranks,
won't win
2
a
times
fight
for 5
if you're
ranks.
good.
Now,
Feeling good, isn't
this
it?
will show you all the bounties that you need here. Now, when I click this button, it's going to show you everything here. Watch. When I click it, there you go. That's all bounties in the game. Okay? That's all bounties. You see a lot of them, you be like, well, nasty. There's a lot of bounties that's grayed out. Yes, these are old bounties that Bungie have either taken out of the game for the time moment, or it's not like what season we just went off of, the Dawning, where those bounties will come back in the game. All right, so these bounties that give you 12,000 XP, a lot of these are not in the game at the moment, but each week it changes. All right, so these will change. Some of them will pop in, just so you know. All right, but then these are all your 6,000 bounty for farming for Lightfall and being prepared for Lightfall. You want to make sure that at all times you have bounties that have 6,000 over bounties that have. Let me go down. It's just a lot of them. Bounties that have 3,000. Okay, your 6,000 are going to give you way more points than your 3,000. So you want to make sure that you have most of your bounties that have 6,000 over your 3,000. All right, and that's how you farm. That's how you become prepared. Yeah, no. These are not all bounties that are uncompleted. Well, these are bounties that's not completed. But these are some bounties. Some of these bounties will pop in and out, depend on each weekly reset. Sometime when they reset, the bounty rotates. So I'll give you an example. You see that down here, I have this bounty, and everything above it is great. That means that this bounty was, I did it when it was in the rotation. Okay. Now, the other thing is you can't hold all of these bounties. All right, your character only can hold 63 slots. So what do we mean by let me configure this, man, before this thing bother me. I want to turn that. So basically, what do they mean by that? And I'm gonna show you what they mean by that. Okay, if I go here on my character and I go to quests. If you look right here to the bottom left, the maximum amount of slots that your bounty that you can hold is only 63 total slots on your character, right? That includes what's on this page, okay? That includes what's on this page. So as you can see, this is taking up a slot, right? Now watch what happens when I delete it. This number here will go down to 61. Let me show you that.
Fenchurch does
I'm
the
going to abandon that
exploring.
quest.
I make the deals.
You see that number changed to 61? All right. So now you have way more stuff that you can hold, right? So this area plus this area equals your total 63. Now, that's why it looks like that. And you'd be like, well, why you can't hold any more here? Well, because the total number of slots right now that Bungie only allows you to hold is 63. So if you click all these back, this is 1 of 28, right? This is 29 through 56. This is 57 through 61. The rest of your slots come through here, right? It's here. So your other 2 slots will be here. Okay, which means for quests, I like to keep it at 61 out of 63. Why? Because when you get on the new game and Lightfall comes, they're always going to give you a starting quest. You don't want this not to be. You don't want this to be full, because I can replace this with bounties, but you don't want this to be full, because if this is full, your quest is going to go straight to your postmaster, and you're going to have to go to the go straight to the tower. You're going to have to try to pick up those quests, and then you'll have to come back and try and do it, which takes more time. Sometimes it may have a bug where you can't even pick it up. So you always want to keep this around 60 out of 63 or 61 out of 63 with your quest. So let's go back. So that brings us back to all right. Back. Well, Go back to our checklist. So that brings us back to our checklist. So that just this is just a reference of what bounty is available, and you will see like this week right here. Of course, I already did them. Ascendant Challenge is the new Ascendant Challenge popped in. Of course, Days of Eternity. You only can hold one of those, so you know you can do one of those whenever you get closer. That pops in. And then of course these are no longer in. This is no longer in. Like they don't do trials bounties no more. You know, so of course these trials bounty is not here. These weekly trials bounty is not here because they don't do weeklies no more for trials. But this is all the bounties that were ever introduced into Destiny. Those are all of them. All right, so I like to keep that off because when I keep that off like that, it'll just show me all the bounties that I have, all the bounties that's in rotation. So these are all the bounties right now that are in rotation. Of course, you're not going to be able to get all of them because there's only a certain amount of slots that you can hold. Okay, but as long as you got the majority of them, you're good to go. All right, so so that's that. Now there's one more site that I want to show you just to make sure that we all understand things. I know a lot of people have things about weapon. This is a perfect site to make sure that you all understand weapons and you can compare them and you can actually see their perks and how they work. And as you can see, this is Gunsmith. This is Gunsmith. It's cool. Got a cool little background, y'all. Look at that. Got a cool little background. All right, cool little background. So let's just say we want to go and we want to look at the Exalted Truth, right? I'm gonna just click on it. Oh, I can click and type a weapon here. Either or, whichever one. If you don't see your weapon here on this page, you can type it in here. Okay, you can type it in here. And matter of fact, let me look at the Wendigo Grenade Launcher Adept because I don't have that yet, and that's going to come out in the rotation. All right, let's look at it. So this is the Wendigo Grenade Launcher Adept, y'all. All right, these are the perks that can come out on this. All right, these are all the perks that can come out in the final slot right here. Okay, Golden Tricon, Cascade Point, Frenzy, Full Court, Rangefinder, and Explosive Light. All right, and Explosive Light. What I like about this, and I'm going to take my time here because I really want y'all to see this, right? You can put whatever you want on your weapon to actually see how your weapon would look prior to trying to farm for it. And hopefully you can get that roll. Okay? Let me show you how. Let's say I wanted this grenade launcher to have a blast radius, right? I click blast radius.
She said she wanted to express
it's at a tier 0, so I'm going to masterwork it. So I'm going to just move it all the way here to masterwork it. Masterwork. Look at how it changed the stats up here. You see that? Y'all see how it changed the stats up here? I'm going to do that again for you, okay? I'm going to click it off. I want a blast radius masterwork on this Wendigo. I want to masterwork it, which is what most of us going to do. Watch how it changes the stats. Wow. I got a +10 in blast radius, +3 in velocity, +3 in stability, +3 in handling, +3 in reload. Wow. That's great. Let's see how other perks interact with that blast radius, right? Let's just take a look at it. Let's say I wanted hard launch, a volatile launch. Well, most people go for, I think it's hard launch, which is volatile. Yeah, volatile, right? Now, keep in mind, it shows you exactly what volatile is going to do to it. It's going to increase the blast radius by +15, but it's going to negate your velocity by 5 and negate your handling by 5. Let's see how that looks on the weapon. Wow. Look at that blast radius. Look at that blast radius, y'all. It shot it up. Okay. It shot it up. But it did negate the velocity, and it did negate the handling. Okay. What I like about this site is this site shows you exactly how your weapon looks. When you add proximity grenades, if I add that, it gives me a -20 blast radius. I don't want that. Let's take that off, right? If I had spike grenades, bam, I got a +10 in stability. All right? So a lot of times when we picking up weapons, a lot of times we delete weapons and we really don't know what we're deleting. We just look at the overall stats. I don't like that. And we delete it. All right. But we don't know exactly how these stats are affecting your weapon. And when you read it here, I want you to read this. Read what it says about spike grenades. It says, grenades fired from this weapon do increased damage on direct hits, increased stability. Well, a lot of time we get that, right? We naturally get that on our weapon, right? We get that. But we don't actually understand what the increase in damage is because we have not researched it. So if you research it, look at it. It tells you exactly what it does. It says 50% damage increase to impact damage. Wow. Due to how explosive and impact damage works together. A lower blast radius provides a better damage boost. Wow. So you're telling me that I really don't want high blast radius on this weapon. Now, I would have never known that. I'm thinking, hey, the blast radius, hey, it covers a lot more enemy. Hey, that's great for me. But the perk itself says 50% damage increase to impact damage. Due to how explosive and impact damage work together, a lower blast radius provides a better damage boost. So that's telling me now, why would I want volatile launch? Why? If I'm going to get better damage at a lower end. All right? But not to knock anything here. I'm just wanting to show you on how this sites tell you everything, man. This sites tell you exactly what you're getting based on the stats that you have. It tells you this, okay? It tells you this, all right? It tells you all of these stuff, right? This is the curated role right here. It tells you what the curated role is. This is the role that you're going to get that most people wants. Smart drift, bam. Blinding, bam. Auto holster, explosive light. That's what most people wants. But now look at what happened to your blast radius. Look at what happened to your blast radius. Wow. Imagine if your blast radius was tier 0. Let's take it off. Wow. Look at what you're getting. You're not really getting anything. All right. Not getting much. All right. And even though this is a depth, what mods really go well on a grenade launcher? What mod really goes well on your grenade launcher besides quick sling access? Increase this weapon ready and stow speed. I mean, I really don't know unless you put a major or a minor. Let's look at their depth mods. Stability, handling. Stability, range, no. Blast radius, there go one. Increase the blast radius. All right, so that's probably the only good mod that probably would go in there. But I'm just showing y'all this, man. As a site that really can help y'all out, man, for when y'all looking at weapon. You know, you can look at the glossary. This tells you, this glossary is one of the biggest things that a lot of people in Destiny do not understand. But it's right here for your fingertips. It tells you exactly what the perks does and how they work. Let's take an example. Adrenaline Junkie. A lot of people don't know that. But the glossary tells you it increased damage and plus 20 handling for 4.5 seconds. Stacks up to 5 times where weapon final blows grants 1 stack and grenade final blows grants 5 stacks. It actually tell you how it stacks and how it goes up. It start off at 6.7%. The next stack, which means times 2, gets you 13.3%. Times 3 gets you 20%. Times 4 gets you 26.6%. Times 5 gets you a whopping 33.3%. Wow. This is, I mean, come on, where was this? Where was this? You know, it's right here. It's right here for our fingertips, y'all. It tells you everything that you want right here. It tells you how it works right here. How does the perk work? It's showing you. I know it's a lot of, I know it's not shock to some, but to some out there, including myself, a lot of times we don't know about this. We listen to what other people say about a perk, and we just go with the flow. Or we listen to what other people tell us about the curated roles or the roles we should look for, and we just go with it because that's what the consensus said. That's what everybody is saying we should go with. But what about what you want to go with? What about what you feel? What about what you know? This right here have you speaking Destiny language. And it's not something you're making up. This is something that you know. This is something that's true. This is something that's real. This is what Destiny has given the perks. This is the perks that they have given. This is what they tell you what it does. They tell you exactly everything and what it does. All right? So I want y'all to just remember this site right here, y'all. Just remember this site, because the way I came across this site was I watched somebody scream, and I was wondering, how is they doing this? How is they doing that? And, you know, a lot of time when I watch Scream, I don't just watch for what they're saying, what they're doing. I actually look at, okay, let me look at this Scream. What site is he on? How did he pull that up? What site is he on? So I actually I saw it in somebody's screen one day, and I looked at the site. I said, you know, I'm going to look at this site myself. And I went on it, and lo and behold, I found this. And this right here is just so much information for you, so you can understand exactly how weapons work, and can help speed you up to becoming a great person that understands the weaponry or the perks and the perk combinations. All right? It helps you, you know, to really understand it. And it has everything here. There's nothing that it doesn't have, y'all. There's nothing that it doesn't have. You know, like, how many people know explosive payload? It splits 50% of the damage into explosive damage with 30% increased damage and no fall off. In PvE, varied precision damage increased and 15% to non-precision damage. In PvP, total damage remains almost the same. So it's still the same perk, explosive payload, but it reacts differently whether you're in PvE or PvP.
Eververse isn't just
That's,
a title.
listen, that's crazy right there, y'all. That's totally crazy right there. This same one weapon that has explosive light behaves differently depending on whether you're in PvE or PvP. It behaves total different. And you be wondering, well, this is not the same weapon that I had earlier. It don't feel the same. No, it's the same weapon. And it don't feel the same because it's different. It's a different activity. This is why you have to understand your perks. Understand your perks, y'all.
Fenchurch does the exploring.
But yeah, I like this. Compare is always great. You can, what I like to do, because compare is still in works, what I do is I normally go, I go back to one of the weapons, and then what I'll do is I'll just pull up another gunsmith site, and I'll put it side by side on the screen, and I'll click different perks on that weapon that I want to compare to the other perks. That's right now how you're going to be able to do the compare part. Okay, so that's always great. Always great. So without further ado, y'all, I still can't believe I did this right here. I pushed everything in my vault. So now I got to go in there and find out what I put in my doggone vault, because I need to pull them back out. I need to pull them back out to get back to my 100 vault space. But that may be a good thing, because I did need space on my characters cleared. So without further ado, please post your questions or anything in the chat. If you like what you saw, if you learned a little bit, post that in the chat. Let me know, because we're going to wrap it up here, man. But I just wanted to share off a little bit of knowledge before I get off the game with you all. Let you all know how to do that. So, yeah, please do post your comments inside the chat, man. Let me know if you like what you saw or you like what you heard. I truly appreciate it. Husby, appreciate you, man. Always a pleasure. Ooh-wee. Always a pleasure, man. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure, man. Anybody else got any questions, any comments? Please let me know before I close up. Before I close it up for the night. What is he playing? Oh, he's doing Vow. Oh, you got that kill clip on that thing. Oh, I got that kill clip. And you got that demolition, the explosive light. There it is. I gotta see exactly what this thing pushed off my character, y'all. Oh, Lord, look at it. It pushed. It pushed all my Titan armors and stuff, bro. That's where all my stuff went, y'all, because it cleared all my slots. Wow. I don't have not a helmet. Okay. All right. So everything off my Titan has went inside my Volt. I'll see where it went now. So it's fine. It means that I have to pull 40 items back here so I can have my Volt space all over again. Just gotta remember what I pull. All right, but this is not a bad thing, y'all. I just want you to understand, this is not a bad thing. Only thing that's bad about this is the fact that I'm not starting Lightfall campaign on my Titan. I'm starting on my Warlock because I'm a Warlock main. So if I had done that on my Warlock, it would have been better because now I wouldn't have to worry about getting items in here and moving them, and hopefully I don't delete anything and everything. No, I'd have been all right. So I'm definitely going to pull them all back on my Titan and actually push them all back in on my Warlock. All right. So without further ado, man, once again, man, I do thank everybody for tuning into the screen. I'll still be on the game a little bit, but I'm going to end the screen. So once again, thank you all for being part of my community. Thank you all for tuning in to me. Thank you all for watching the stream. I do appreciate everything. And once again, like I always say, man, hats off. And we want to thank those women and men that's in our armed forces around the world that's protecting us so that we can be back here to do what we do, and that's game. So thank you all to the men and women out there in our armed forces. With that being said, everybody take care. Nastyologist will be on tomorrow. And hey, what it do, what it is, it's your boy Nastyologist out.